Oh my God. I swear this feel like the new I'm always doing something. I don't know what the hell I be doing. Hey, Marie, Dream. I'm still trying to figure this out. I don't know why. Where my stuff at? There. Hold on. Hey, what's up? Shay, Nikki, Sandra, Candy, Boss Lady, Angela, Brianna, Lisa, Eddie, Nicole. Hey, y'all. I was trying to get this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I be thinking I know what I'm doing, but then I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm pouring me a little drink. Drew pour me a glass of wine. What's up from Cali? My power is off, but I'm here. What? Why your power off? Is it a storm? Is it a storm in Cali? Hey, Vernell. Robin. You're feeling blessed. I hope that you're feeling blessed because you are. Oh, thank you, Robin. That's so sweet for you to say. Hey, Russell's daughter. Yeah, got me a little drink. It's late night, y'all. Took me a shower. I'm ready for the bed. Look at me, got on my little pajamas. Oh, just a block. Oh, okay. Sometimes, you know what? This is what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. But they say when the lights go out on the block, that means the police is trying to get somebody. Is that true? Like it's a raid about to happen. Like you're in the neighborhood where the raid is about to happen. Hey, Justine from Mississippi, I love you. Hey, Monet, I love you too, girl. I just wanted to come and say hello for a little bit. Okay, Hope, welcome. I got my pajamas on too, okay? It's late night in July, late night in September. Y'all eat pizza by flashlight. You gotta do what you gotta do. Another thing that you can do is light some candles. Those are good to do. I remember one time when I was in Milwaukee, I was younger, and we had to light candles. We had flashlights because it was a storm came in. Our power went out. I was so scared. I thought it was a tornado was about to, you know, pick us up. That's what I thought. And we all had to go into the basement. We was all in the basement. Hey, what's up, Relaxed Life? Good evening. I'll be listening. I'm gonna lay down. Okay, thank you. I had some McDonald's earlier. I had Taco Bell. I did vlog today, so y'all see that in tomorrow's vlog. Justin, I need you to help me find a nice hotel in Arizona for the Super Bowl. It's in Glendale. Which could you recommend, please? You know what? I'll figure out some things. But you know what? I want to show. I rent out my damn apartment for the Super Bowl. I bet I can make plenty money. All I got to do is take out my personal items and just rent it like an Airbnb. What y'all think? But yeah, it's a lot of hotels near. You're talking about the Westgate area. It's a lot of hotels near the Westgate area, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot of people driving kind of far because I'm sure them hotel rooms are already booked for the Super Bowl. Great idea. I probably made 3, 4 G's in a weekend. There's a new resort about to go up. Yes, it's a new resort being built. I can't wait till that new resort get is done being built. I'm definitely gonna book a hotel. We're definitely going there to stay. We're going to go check it out. An Airbnb sounds lucrative. Very. I watched Dahmer. I had to turn it off. I'm on episode 3. I just finished episode 4, y'all. Who's watching the Dahmer series with me? Because I just finished the episode 4. It's not really scary. It just really mind blowing that this man was doing this. It's really just kind of crazy how people think. And he's not the only person in the world that think like that. I had the messy pizza last week. It wasn't good as earlier this year. Yes! Oh my God! I thought I was crazy. But today I went to Taco Bell. I did put that in my vlog. And while I was eating it, I was like, this just don't taste the same. This don't taste like a regular Mexican pizza. Like, what did they change about it? I don't know. But it just, I watched some of Dahmer. I couldn't finish it. He was sick to me. Yes, he was. But me and my kids, we've been watching it really tough because, again, this happened in my hometown. So we just kind of like looking back in history about what happened. I really never even went in depth of knowing how this man's mind worked or anything. I just, we get bits and pieces of it on the news and where, they show clips of the trial. And that's kind of like what had happened. But to look behind the scenes of what really happened and all that, I'm like, right now I'm in shock. It's crazy. Yes, he got away so many times. It don't make no sense. Sandra, I'm watching it. Yeah, y'all watch it. Because this is going to be something that we can talk about in the near future. On another live or something. But I'm on episode 4. Somebody just said they just finished 3. I had to stop at episode 2. It's too much. Y'all don't want to know. Y'all think it's kind of gruesome? It's like a horror. It's not really a horror movie, but this crazy. This happened in real life. This is the real deal, Holyfield. Girl, Dahmer was too much for my hometown. And for it to be little on Milwaukee. Milwaukee is not no big city. Trust and believe. Down from Detroit, and I never knew he was in Milwaukee. Yes. He was in the heart of Milwaukee. His place was downtown. Hello, Craig. Please keep me posted. Not a problem. I'm 56 years young and live comfortable. I want to surprise my dude. Okay, Diamond. I see you. Go Diva, Diamond. All right. But there's a lot of hotels nearby, but I'm sure a lot of them probably booked. You might have to stay out a little bit further, but I'll look into it for you. I'll give you some names at least. And then I'll give you like little towns that's nearby, just in case. After the 14-year-old, I had to cut it off. I remember that. That little boy name was, I don't know how to say his name, but his name was something Synthesophone. I remember that. I know that's his name, something Synthesophone. They said it so many times on the news. It's crazy how I still remember that. Hey, Kelly, welcome. Yes, people, everybody, please press that like button. Anybody want to go live tonight and talk about Dahmer? We ain't even got to talk about Dahmer. We can talk about something else. You're welcome. Yeah, the new resort is Via Resort. They're trying to get it done for the Super Bowl. That's gonna be nice. Brand new. It's brand spanking new. It's not even finished. We see it being built. Now I can't wait to book over there. And let me see, if Super Bowl is in February, yeah, you gotta book something quick. Why do I look blurry? Do I look blurry? Because on one screen I look clear, the other one I look blurry. I don't know. How is Kai today? Kai is good. I talked to Kai earlier, FaceTime. The last time I saw him, he was good. He was playing his game. Y'all know he got a new game. My daughter got him a Nintendo Switch. And I seen it for the first time yesterday. No, I was with her when she bought it at Target. But I kind of seen Kai play it yesterday. The boy is so good at the game. He does the game so good. I don't even know how to play it. He never even asked me to play the game, so I ain't even asked him to play. But anyways, I saw him playing. I was like, oh, that is a nice game system. Yeah, I ain't gonna give out no spoilers or anything. If y'all want to watch the show, y'all. This happened in my hometown where I'm born and raised. Okay? Born and raised. I never lived anywhere else except for Arizona. And of course, California here and there. But that's it. I wouldn't even claim to live in California. I ain't even lived in California that damn long, but it was here and there. See you later, Diamond. Okay, love you, girl. See you next time. Hi, Tamia. Watch the show called Your Honor. It's good. Okay. I love good shows. If y'all recommend good shows, I will watch it. And I'll let you know if it was good or not to me. Because everybody's preference is just different. You know, what I might think is a good show, somebody else like, man, that was corny. That was not that good. But then, I might think like, oh, she recommended that. It was not that good to me. Everybody have their own opinion, but I definitely would check it out. Your Honor. Is it on Netflix? Yes, I love them, Kai and Marisha. I love them too. Just there you look young with the braids. Y'all like my Pippi Longstocking? Y'all remember Pippi Longstocking? Her hair stick out like this, like her hair was like a little bit like this. Like, or was it like this? Could you imagine somebody having their hair sticking out like that? Our Father. Oh, I watched Our Father. I did watch that. Now that was crazy. That was crazy. But yes, I watched that. He was telling his mommy, no, she can't do his hair. And Kai said, don't touch my hair. Oh, I didn't watch the video. But I know she's doing his hair. Oh, I wonder if she ever get it done. I feel like FaceTime her right now. Get her in here. What are the pros and cons of living in Arizona? I live in London, but I'm thinking to relocate. Oh, I would love to know how it is over there in London. Weather-wise, you're going to get extremely hot weather for a good 4 months. Then you're going to, it does cool off in the winter, where in the wintertime it do get cold, but it might get like 30s, okay? 30s is still cold, but nothing like Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin. It get below zero. Okay. Now that's extreme cold. Negative is extreme cold. Here in the desert, it get cold because it's the desert. So in the wintertime, it gets, pretty chilly. So I think if you make it through them good 4 months of extreme hot weather, you're good. But it is extreme. You have to stay hydrated. You got to drink a lot of water. But if you're just going from air condition to air condition, you kind of straight. People walk in the evenings here. They don't walk during the day because, again, the sun is so strong during the day. I've never noticed the sun ever being this strong anywhere else in life. I don't know why it's so extreme here. Yeah, that's warm being from Milwaukee. Yes, 30 degrees in the 30s is how is the coldest I ever seen it get here. The hottest I ever seen since I've been here, I think, was 118. Seems like Arizona, Texas is a place of a lot of people move to. Now, Texas get hot, but Texas got a lot of humidity. It don't really get, there's no humidity here. It's just like hot air. And when it does get humid, is when it rains. That's when it get humid. Your Honor's on Showtime. Now, how am I watch Showtime? How do I don't have cable. I pay for like Netflix, Hulu. I pay for that stuff. I don't got cable. It's not on anything else. I wonder how else I can find. I don't know. I gotta look it up. That's because Texas is a cheap place to live as well as Arkansas. I think Arizona is getting the cow bin is the California and Vegas prices nowadays. Arizona is okay. I'm from Wisconsin. It's very affordable to live in Wisconsin. When I moved here, the prices here is way different than Wisconsin, but they're cheaper than California. That's why a lot of California residents move to Arizona, I think because it's more affordable, but it's still high compared to other places. Texas, oh my God. Texas, from what I'm hearing, what I've seen, you can get a whole lot of home, big house for, yes, less of a cost than what it is to live here or California. Arizona's getting out of control, I think. I think they're getting out of control. And it's the reason why people say that everything is going up high in Arizona is because people from California moving here. And they be figuring, oh, people from California moving here, then we might as well raise up the prices. That's how I think. A lot of people are moving here. Let's raise up the prices. But they're getting to be too extreme. Hell, it's already hot as hell here. Do I have a TikTok? I do. I made a TikTok, y'all. But I'm debating if I should even be on TikTok. Because a lot of things that TikTok is doing, Instagram is doing. And I've already got paid one time from Instagram. It wasn't a whole lot. It was like $100 some. But you got to remember, you got to reach $100 threshold to get paid out. So I was surprised when I even got paid. So I need to do more reels. But if I'm not really doing reels on Instagram that pays me, I don't know if I want to do TikTok. I don't know. I'm still debating. I have not even watched a TikTok before. I haven't even went over there to see how TikTok works. So I made an account, but I'm still debating if I want to do TikTok. I will let you guys know once I'm on TikTok, okay? And I'll probably go be over there being goofy and silly. Inger, I love Texas. I lived there for 7 years, and yes, you get a lot of house, but you know that these prices are going up everywhere. That is true. The prices are going up everywhere. And when the prices go up everywhere, that's what's going to put us in a recession, y'all, because prices are going up. The gas, did y'all notice the gas is going back up? One day, I went to sleep one time. The regular gas was $3.97. $3.97. I woke up, it was $4.19. I'm like, what? Now the gas going back up. But when the economy is like, people are not making, when they're not getting increase in their pay, but stuff is still steady going up, that can cause us to go into a recession. Wait, somebody had asked me something. I know somebody had asked me something. Oh, look at Inga, I'm snuggled in the bed with a cup of coffee. I started to come on here with a cup of coffee tonight because I didn't know if I want to drink because I had a drink last night and I was like, oh, how did I get that tipsy off of beer and a margarita? What side of town did you live in Milwaukee? The northwest side. You know where Fond du Lac and Mill Road is? I used to live over in that area. Okay. I'm not gonna say what area I bought a house at. I'm not gonna say that area because again, I got tenants and everything there. I just don't want to do that. But I used to stay for many, many years on the northwest side, like Mill Road and Fond du Lac. Many years. I told Texas. Oh, that's right there. I'm in Philadelphia. It gets cold. Philadelphia is kind of like New York, right? Philly, New Jersey. They get cold a lot. That's how it was back where I'm from, Wisconsin, Michigan, Wisconsin, Chicago. We all got the same kind of weather. Below zero, right? The houses in the burbs are starting at 400,000. You know, but that could be anywhere. You don't think you can get $1 million homes in Wisconsin? There's areas in Wisconsin. There's $1 million homes. There's practically $1 million homes, practically probably everywhere you go. You know, $500,000 home. But I'm saying for the price of, let's say, a home that costs $500,000 or almost $1 million, you can get in Texas for 200, 300,000. You see what I'm saying? You get a huge house. And then in California, it probably be $1 million home, the same house. Man, I'm telling you, on YouTube, there is videos of people doing comparisons of homes and how much you can get in this area versus this area. That's how I learned some of this stuff from. I know Arizona and Vegas is hot because they're the desert. That's facts. Vegas is the desert, Arizona the desert, and part of California is the desert, like Palm Springs. Palm Springs is the desert. So when you hear people say, "Oh, Palm Springs, California," that's the desert. And that is dry heat in the summer late. Yeah, in October, right. October to March is a good time to visit. You are absolutely correct, Vernell, because in the fall is when it starts cooling off. Okay, we're talking about October to maybe April. Okay, May is when it starts getting warm. Your hot is going to be June, July, August, September. Yeah, maybe May, but yeah, around that time. June, July, August, September, hot. October is cooling off, and April is still cool. Yeah. So, how is it? I bet London is like Wisconsin. You know what? I always figured London is cold. Does it snow in London? Oh, London is freezing. So maybe London is like Wisconsin. Okay, let me ask you this, Yasmin. Does does London have seasons? Like, do you see the seasons where it blossoms in spring and in the fall, the leaves are everywhere? Because in Wisconsin, we have 4 seasons. Arizona, you don't get that. Okay, it's just hot, and in the wintertime, it get cool. I can't even say it get cold. It get cool. That's weird. YouTube is going to be accepting music. So what happened with copyrights? Man, if they accept music, that would be the bomb. Because so because content creators get paid. You know what I'm saying? And with music that an artist has made is copyrighted if we use it because we're getting paid for. They look at it as if we're getting paid off their music. But technically, we're getting paid anyways, just because people watch our videos and the music is just like a little background music. I mean, we're not really getting paid from the music, but that's why copyright comes in. So that's the reason why we can't use music. It had to be like remixed some kind of way to use it, you know? I want to go to London. I like the weather where you can wear hoodies, my type of weather. So, Marie, here in Arizona, when it get cool, like I said, it's hoodie. It is hoodie weather. We do wear long sleeves. We can wear like sweatpants and be good. It's times I used to be so cold. I would have on my hoodie, a hat. It's because I used to get up early in the morning to go to the call center. So I used to have on a hoodie, a hat, scarf. It used to be cold getting out there in your car in the morning. And then by the time you get out off work, it's nice. We live in an unstable economy. Yeah, shit about to hit the fan. I don't know. I just really think things gonna go down and go bad because of the pandemic. We're technically still in a pandemic. It's gone on 2 years, over 2 years now, and um, it's gonna cause some problems. You grew up on 24th of Capitol. Well, 24th of Capitol, right? Back in the days, I would say that was like a good neighborhood, but then it got rough. It got bad over there. 24th of Capitol, is that by Hopkins? Near Hopkins, Titonia area. I don't know. All that just got bad. But to live on Capitol once upon a time was like a good area. All them homes on Capitals was nice. East Capitol all the way down to West Capitol. I'm from Flint, but I've been moved still in Michigan though. Oh, Flint, Michigan. I know where Flint. I've been to Detroit. I've never been to. I don't think have I ever been to Flint? I don't know. I don't remember. Hey, I'm glad you caught the lie too. I think the best market for homes is Atlanta and Texas. I do believe Texas. Like, okay, let's say if we decided to move, right? Let's just say, hey, you know what? Let's check out another spot. I believe it would be Texas. Texas way more affordable. You're gonna get a big old house. I just think Texas. Everybody moving to Texas. Even a lot of people from Milwaukee I've seen have moved to Texas. They're in Houston. So I'm like, dang, everybody moving down there to Texas. I guess if I wanted to move somewhere, it'd probably be Texas. I went to California because I met somebody and I was gonna build a life with them out in California. You know what I'm saying? But California is very expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It is very expensive. I live in Abilene. How far is that from Texas or Dallas? I never heard of Abilene. Atlanta, but only thing about Inger, only thing I don't know about Atlanta, because it's kind of crowded and everything is kind of like forced a little bit, and it's so crowded. Like I went down to Atlanta before, and I was on Peachtree. I've been on Peachtree, been to Lenox Mall, and over in that area, it gets so crowded and busy. Oh my God. Maybe if it was out some, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know about College Park and all that. I don't know how it is really in certain areas. But yeah, I've been down there on Peachtree near the Piedmont Park in that area. But it's crowded. I don't know. Atlanta. I used to want to live in Atlanta a long time ago when I was younger. And then I changed my mind. I love your personality, your channel. May grace of God be upon you. May you and your family prosper in all things. Oh, thank you, Fernard. That's so nice for you to say. I appreciate that. And may God bless you and all that you're doing. Okay? Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. So many people are moving to Atlanta, though. Yes, it is. Atlanta houses is huge. Arizona looks nice, though. Arizona is nice. But you ain't gonna get that big old house and everything like it is up in Texas for that price. You know what I'm saying? But it is nice homes, okay? But I ain't gonna lie, it's getting expensive because since I moved out here, I noticed like the price of homes went up. I could have got me if I don't know why I didn't buy me a house when I first moved down here. But when I first moved out here, you can get you a nice house, a nice home for 250,000. You will be in something really, really nice. Now those prices you don't even see them prices no more. And it used to be a brand new house for 250,000, brand new. Yeah, and you don't get that no more. Now we're looking, you get a brand new house in the low 300s. Okay. You're not gonna get the prices like it was. But I can tell you this. That's why I want to buy a house here. Because the houses here move up in equity, I don't know, fast. Kind of like California too. You buy a home, some of these homes move up in equity fast. Yeah, I think just a home is just like a good investment. Even if you don't decide to keep it forever, get in there, stay a few years, get that increase or whatever you want to call it. Sell it, move, whatever you want to do. It might put 100 grand in your pocket. You see what I'm saying? Good investment. Or maybe even more. I shouldn't even just say 100, maybe even more. Yeah, we have 4 seasons, but our summers doesn't last long. It's already cold here. So that's like how it is in Wisconsin. You know how long our summers? 2 months. Winters, 8, 9. Okay, we're talking about 8, 9 months of garbage. I don't miss Wisconsin. I'm so sorry. I'm born and raised. That's all I knew. But I don't miss it. I just don't miss the weather. I miss my family and friends, but I don't miss the weather. Marty Matt announced it on his last video. I don't even know who that is. Marty Matt. Girl, you had me hollering your last video after you had your margarita. Yeah, so last night, y'all, my kids told me to go home and go live, right? I was this close to going live, but I was like, ain't nobody on that YouTube this late on that damn camera. So I didn't do it. But I don't know how I would have been came on here last night and I was tipsy. All I had was one Bud Light. I promise you, this my kids will tell you. I had one Bud Light, one margarita at the fair where we was at. And then we went to Applebee's because we didn't really get a chance to enjoy the food trucks. I'm just gonna be honest. The lines were so long, it took us 1 hour to get a lobster roll. 1 hour. Y'all watched the video, we got there, it was daylight. When I'm talking about when we got that lobster roll, it was dark. And we went in line. It took us 1 hour, and the other trucks were so long that we was like, man, we're gonna waste another hour, so then this thing gonna be over with. So we kind of just walked around, had drinks. That was really the shortest lines, was to have drinks. And then my kids didn't want to get food from places that you can get here on a regular. Okay, restaurants that you can get food on a regular, we didn't want to do that. We wanted to get to places that, we knew we wasn't going to get nowhere else. So we stayed in line for that 1 hour. Let me tell you something. That lobster roll, I'm going to describe it to you. Okay, let me describe the lobster roll. It was on like a soft bread, similar to a sweet Hawaiian roll. I seen the man kind of like heated up the Hawaiian roll like on a grill. Whatever they did, they took that lobster, put it in the roll, and it was like butter over it or something. Man, when you oh my God, all you taste was lobster, butter, sweetness, soft. I mean, everything about the roll was good. Marisha says she don't know if it's worth $25. Now, it may have not been worth $25, okay? But I'm just going to say it was good. It was nothing nasty about it. Okay, so you didn't feel bad paying for $25, but you feel like, damn, was that really worth $25? And then let me tell you something, the lobster roll was $25 plus tax. I didn't even tell y'all that. So with the tax, it came to $27. We paid $27 for a lobster roll. I'm sorry I passed up so many people comments, but let me just go back a little. Justine, you would love Dallas. I thought about going out there and visit Dallas. They poison the water. Everybody moving to Texas. Texas weather is crazy. I'm hearing like YouTubers from Texas saying, everybody move down here. Don't move down here. I like the way Texas homes look. In Cali is just a place you visit at the time. Yes, California is expensive. I'm from San Diego, California. It's very expensive. Yes. And the price of everything just constantly just going up and up and up in Cali. In my mind, I be thinking, damn near you have to be fucking rich to live in California at this point. And then now let's not even talk about the homeless people. There's so many homeless people in California, and I just think the reason why there so many homeless people is because their weather. I guess their weather is kind of good weather, but they can't afford to live there. You know, they can't afford to live there, so they got their tent on the streets. All these tents, they got a whole city of tents. The whole downtown got tents. Oh, you 2 hours from Dallas. Austin, Texas would be the preference, my preference. Yes, the city of Atlanta is too crowded, but the outside skirts is good. Yes, Atlanta is crowded. You would definitely have to live on the outskirts. But everybody's moving to Texas. You also get a military discount on the manufactured products like Samsung and all kind of stuff. Plus the stores but the manufactured ones might be separate from store. Living here in Dallas is constantly hot as fuck. You gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, and it's humid. I said humid. Humidity. It's a lot of humidity there. It's like Milwaukee. Let me tell you, Milwaukee. I already know the summers. The summers is short, but there's a lot of humidity there. Like 100 degrees. If you got like 95 to 100, oh my God, you're sweating like crazy. But if it's 100 and let's say 15 here, you don't really sweat like that. The only reason why you sweat if you're out in the sun, but if you're not really, it's just hot air blowing. In Milwaukee, you're sweating because of the humidity. I moved to Texas from California and I love it. Bigger house for the money. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Your homes out there is, you know what? This is crazy. I don't know why these home pages always come up on my Instagram, right? And the phone is police, so it hears me now. And then I'm going to get even more homes pull up on my Instagram. Do y'all know that, right? Y'all know when y'all say something, you pick up your phone, it's going to come there. I'm just saying, like, it never fails me. I could be talking about Jordan. Girl, did y'all see the Jordans? I pick up my phone. What now? How the fuck these pair of Jordans just pop up on my phone? I'm saying the phone is police. So, anyways, all these homes I'm always looking at on Instagram pops up on my phone, and it's in Texas. These homes are beautiful. And they're talking about 300. I said, damn, 300-something thousand for that? Wow, that looks like $1 million home. I mean, it's just a lot of home for the prices is crazy, man. I would love to live in one of those homes. I'm originally from Orlando, and that's really where Orlando, Florida. Excuse me. Let me take a drink of water because of my throat. I'm originally from Orlando, and that's where I want to go back to. But right now, the housing market is nuts out there and close to Disney. Oh my God, I could just imagine Florida. That's another expensive place to live. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Florida is expensive. And that is another one of my places I used to want to live to. Because you know, when you go visit places, you're like, oh, I would love to live here. So I used to think that about Florida, and I was like, oh, I would love to live here, and you're near the ocean. I never been to at this point. I was never even went to California. So when I think of ocean, that first thing that popped in my mind was Florida, because I had went out down there so many times for spring break and Memorial Day weekend. So I feel like, dang, I could live in Florida, but I was like, man, them hurricanes. I don't know about them hurricanes. I already dealt with tornadoes, back in Wisconsin. I don't know if I could deal with no hurricane. That's what kind of stopped me from like even thinking about living here. Can hurricanes happen in Texas? They happen in Texas too, right? What's the worst thing that can happen in Texas? And then out in California is earthquakes. I never experienced that though. What about Idaho? Do they have it? Nobody want to move in no Idaho. What? Ohio, Idaho. What else? No South Dakota, North Dakota. No, none of that. None of that. Them not. That's not what's popping. Colorado, like nobody really talk about them places. But so nobody really talk about those places. So I cannot even tell you, honey, anything about them places. But if they get cold, I don't want no part of it. Idaho get cold. Colorado get cold. North Dakota, South Dakota, they get cold. I don't want to be near the cold, okay? I ain't talking about weather that's in the South, around the ocean, that's nice, decent. I don't want to go near the cold, honey. I've been there 40-some years and I'm done. Okay? I'm getting to the point. I'll be 50 next year. I don't want to go and my bones get the shaking and my teeth like, chatting and icicles is hanging on my lashes and on my nose. I've been there, done that. I don't want to go back. We're not talking about them states, honey, because they cold. Mm-mm. No more 250s in Texas. Yeah, they be popping up on my phone. 300, 400. You can definitely have a home of your dreams in your entire life. That the best thing you ever had for 500,000 in Texas. You're going to have the most immaculate with theater bowling for 500,000. You're going to have it mad in Texas. My mom been in her home for 30 years in Cali and now worth over $1 million. Yes. Those homes cost a lot of money. Girl, I'm ready to live in an RV at this point. Yeah, I'm damn near I'm about this close to looking at van life. I ain't playing. Van life. But you know what? Okay, let me tell y'all this. Because I always say, I'm going to live my car, van life, because it's getting real out here. Let's just be honest. It's getting real. All I do is try to keep it real with y'all. As much as y'all say, girl, you know you're not going to be able to do it. But if I had to sacrifice even a year, because I was willing to do that with my husband. I was willing. I was like, okay, well, what's your plan here? How long do you want to stay in this RV? Because, this is not really my thing. I had that talk with him. He said at least a year. And I said, okay, I could sacrifice a year. I could not go beyond that. But if I had to sacrifice to get where I want to be, I will sacrifice. Because that sacrifice right now will be nothing, because I know where I want to be in the future. And I'm like, okay, I'm sacrificing right now because I know I'm about to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get that house. I'm about to get this. I'm about to save a whole lot of money. It's going to be marvelous, But if I had to sacrifice, and sometimes we do have to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. I've been telling my kids, I've been telling everybody, sometimes you have to sacrifice in life, okay? For a better tomorrow. And I'm just saying, if I had to go that route, it would be temporary, but it would set me up for a better tomorrow, okay? For a better future. Oh, you talking about Marty Marr on CJ on 32s. Yeah, I seen Marty Marr, but I don't watch Marty Marr. Okay. I don't watch Marty Marr, and I catch CJ on 32's videos here and there. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I really like about CJ video channel is the cars. Okay, I love nice cars. Okay, I cannot afford the cars that he has, but damn it sure look good watching them. I always say this man is motivation. I want a goddamn car just like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is motivation. This is inspiring. I never look at him no other kind of way but motivation. Okay? A lot of people look at him. I hear him saying on the channel like a lot of people be hating, being negative. I never once was like that. Okay? We all come from barely just having nothing. He was the same way. I watch him grow on his channel, okay? And he wasn't talking about Lamborghinis years ago. He was talking about the little what's some fast cars he was putting? Dodge, what is it? Chargers and Camaros, he was posting them kind of cars. To see him posting Lamborghinis, man, that is crazy. That is crazy. Rolls Royce, man. And when he showed the sticker price on that Rolls Royce, I was like, oh, that's like a dream to be driving a $500,000 car. Okay? I even can't even imagine myself even having something like that. So that for somebody to have that and able to get it, that's motivation. That's motivation. That is a hard thing to do. Okay? Man, for him to do it, man, I kudos up to him. I give him all the respect, man. But yeah, I like watching him because of them damn cars. Man, the way he be fixing them up sometimes I'm like, man, I want to do a car. I never ever did that. And I was like, you know what? Maybe that should be like something I should do in the near future. I have it. I'm not going to share it with y'all because I don't want nobody to take my idea and run with it. Okay? So I cannot share that on YouTube. But I have an idea that I want to do a car. I already got the kind of car I want to do, the paint job, the rims, of course, 4Gs. I already got it in my head what I want to do. And I do want him to help me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna reach out to him. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna put it in your hands, help me out with getting it done. So yeah, that would be a nice video to make with him. Getting a car customized for me. What I do with a customized car living in a van? No, I was playing. That's when I got my shit together, okay? I ain't gonna be living in no van with no customized car. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I already got an idea of the car I want, the paint job I want, the rims I want is already done in my car. And I said, man, if I can make this happen, this will be fucking crazy. So I think California is beautiful. I love it out there. It's way too expensive. I live out there, terrified of earthquakes. Now, me being out, have been out in California, California is nice in a lot of ways. They do have beautiful. Oh, what is this? Oh, something scared me. Something was coming dripping on my leg. The water from the bottom of my cup. Okay, so California, I ain't gonna lie, it's nice. I loved it when I was out there. I love where you can just go to the ocean, the beach. I love like looking at the scenery where the homes on mountains. You see homes going down the mountains, up the mountains, because they number mountains. Oh my God, Stephanie! Thank you for the $99.99 super chat. This girl, she be coming in here showing up and showing out. Thank you, boo. I'm really real. LOL. Marisha reached out to me via IG. I think she may have thought I was a fake account. I'm a very private person, but I am excited to hopefully work with you both. And yes. Okay, Stephanie, we definitely hooking up. Okay, I already knew we was gonna be hooking up. It when I'm back from visiting my man. Okay, yes, please, girl, let me know when you come back. I already told my Richard, let's do brunch somewhere. You know they got all these damn brunch spots here, so we definitely gonna hook up and go somewhere. Thank you so much, Stephanie, showing me some love, girl. I appreciate you. But yeah, California will get you. You can see these. Okay, let me tell you something. Arizona got people in Arizona. Let me just put it like this. I got to slow my roll a little bit. People in Arizona live on mountains. They have very areas where people are up on mountains and everything like that, but not like California. First of all, the mountains out there in California is massive. It make look like Arizona got hills. Okay, out there in California, mountains. The mountains are so big. Let's say these are the mountains. Let's say this is a mountain. You got houses going up the mountains and on top. They got houses all on top of the mountain, all coming down the mountain. I'm like, oh my God. So it's a lot out there. I feel like it's so crowded. So many people live there. It's like houses on top of houses. Beverly Hills is like that. Beverly Hills is like a house on top of a house. But I do like California. If I could afford to be there, I would be there. The weather is nice. You always got that breeze from the ocean coming through, and it's nice. It is nice, but it's expensive. Look at my Risha. I just got here. I was just watching Kai hair. I know. They told me in a video that my Kai said he didn't want his hair done. I don't know why I keep scratching my head. I don't know. I think it's more habit than an itch. But I do need to wash my hair. Oh, Stephanie, do you get your hair done? Do you get your hair done here in Arizona? I like to know who you get your hair done by. It'd be hard to find somebody to do what you want them to do. It's so hard sometimes. It's hard to find people to do nails the way you really like them to be done. Like we make do what it do, but I don't like my nails. I'm gonna just be honest. This is not like what I like. This is not what I want. Mm-mm. That lobster, I ain't gonna lie, that lobster mac was the bomb. It was good, delicious. I ain't gonna lie. You know Marty Marr, CJ friend. Yeah, I know. I see now. I didn't know who they was talking about. But yeah, I seen Marty Marr. Like I said, I seen Marty Marr in CJ videos. I never watched Marty Marr videos though. So and girl, I've been in California since 2020 and the earthquakes aren't that bad. They would only be bad if you're in the hills or on top of the mountain, etc. But it is definitely expensive. Shit, you ain't gotta tell me. When I was looking for like an apartment or looking at housing prices out there just for renting, and that was expensive. Like a one bedroom, you can pay $2,000 for a one bedroom. Where here, you don't even have to pay that much. Maybe 1,000 or something like that, depending on the area. If you're in Scottsdale is a more high end area. You're probably going to pay $1,500 to 2,000 something for a one bedroom. It's high end over there. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on what area you is, but California, it is high. LA downtown, anything downtown is going to be expensive. Yeah, man, it's a lot of areas. Anything close by the beach is going to be expensive. Santa Monica. I really don't know nothing about California, but what I've seen, it could be very expensive. We was thinking the lobster rolls with tax, they was $27, right? So, and the line was, it took us an hour standing in line and waiting for, we was in line probably a good 45 minutes. And then we step off to the side once after or our order was done for another about 10, 15 minutes. We was in line for like an hour. I ain't gonna lie. It was like an hour before we got our lobster roll. And that truck, I don't know, but I know that truck made bank. Okay? It made bank. Hey girl, how you doing? You look great. Love the confidence online. Thank you. And I'm in PJs. I'm in PJs because I was like, it's getting late. I don't feel like doing my makeup. How about I just hop on in my PJs, which I've done once before. And I said, let me just go live, chill with everybody. Then after that, I'm ready for bed. So I already took my shower, everything. I just have to pin up my hair, put on my scarf. I'm ready for bed. Yes, the rent is too high in California, and have they don't they don't have a cap on rental fees. Yeah, and I think landlords are taking advantage of the situation with the pandemic, with housing prices and everything going up. People are just busting people upside their head. It's getting ridiculous. They knocked down their tent city down last couple weeks. What? We got a lot of beach bums that love our beaches. What is that one popular beach I've been to? It start with a V. What is it called? Is it V? Vernal? Venice? Venice. Venice Beach. Yes, that's a very popular beach. I can see a lot of beach bums being there. It's major homeless people here in California bringing campers and everything. Dude, I be seeing rundown RVs and campers on the side of the road, on the street. As long as they're parked somewhere where it says you can get towed, they can park there and live there forever. But they sometimes be so run down. There's no running water in that mug. There's nothing because they don't ever move. It run down, it look abandoned. I mean, some places some of them stuff is just looking horrible. Mm-mm. And we're talking about South Cal. Let's talk about the places up north, okay? San Francisco, expensive. It's expensive in San Francisco. Let me see. The major homeless people. Okay. The summers was horrible. And another thing about California, I noticed like it can get hot during the day, right? It can get up to 100. It does get hot in California. If y'all didn't know, it does get hot. But it cools down a lot at night. You can open up your window. Here in Arizona, right now, let me see what the weather is. In the summertime, it can be 90 degrees at night. No sun, 90 degrees, right? But in the wintertime, when it hit the winter, it's going to be 30, 40s at night. We have our windows open at night. I ain't saying we don't run the heat because if it get too cold, I'm going to run my heat. I'm not going to freeze, okay? But I'm sure some people probably go through the winter without even running their heat. But I ain't going to lie. I will run my heat if I'm cold. But I can open up my windows. It gets so cool, a nice breeze coming through here. We don't not just not we open our windows, okay? We not we like a breeze. That's for sure. Hey Justin, hey Helga, hey Sexy 30. How are you? My smart TV always mentions something that I say is scary. The phones are police. Be careful. If you're talking about something, you pick up your phone, you're gonna see it. Okay. I was just talking about what I was talking about. Houses, Jordans. Let me go on Instagram. This thing is just police. I just want to browse this. Hold on, let me go to my Instagram because I just want to see if it's gonna do it today. Let me see. And there's a quick little wait. What's that? Oh, okay. These ads. They hear us talking. It's like the phone does us a favor by pulling up what we want. What? Y'all see this on Basketball Wives? Brooke Bailey announced the passing of her daughter. Oh my God, what happened to her? Let's keep our. This is not a goodbye, mommy. We'll see you soon. I remember Brooke Bailey on Basketball Wives. Wow. People are going younger and younger, man. This is crazy. Oh, the Hurricane Harvey was in Texas. Y'all ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here trying to be kind, but I ain't gonna lie. I am feeling it. I'm not pouring no more wine. I know my limit. Once I feel it, that's all I need to do is feel it. I'm not gonna go overboard. You go overboard, that's when you get sick. I'd rather have earthquakes over anything. Wait, what? I don't want to be in an earthquake. That's scary. To have the ground shaking. What country was that when the ground was shaking and people were screaming and it was just like cracking up? The cracks were so far apart they were trying to jump over the crack. Man, let me tell you something. Here in Arizona, none of that happens. The only thing that happens is a monsoon. A monsoon is like a dust storm. That's all. I'll take a dust storm over anything. I'm gonna be honest. I take a dust storm over tornadoes. Back in Wisconsin, we got tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes. I take a dust storm. I got caught in a monsoon. I think twice since I've been here. One time, the first time I got caught in a monsoon, I was so scared. And the crazy part is, I was doing DoorDash. I walked into the restaurant. It was just clear. I walked into the restaurant, and then people were running to the windows like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. This is my first time getting caught. And I'm looking like, what is these people talking about? And I looked out the window, you could see it looked like a gray or brown tin, like a tin, like smoke was coming towards us. And it did. By the time I got out the restaurant for picking up the food, I had to take my shirt and cover my face because it was the debris, the sand. You don't want to breathe that in. So I covered my face, got in my car, and I couldn't even really drive. I had to wait because you can't even see nothing. When the storm went past, I looked at my car. The car was covered it looked like sand. I was like, this is crazy. I would take that over anything. Girl, I'm just tuning in from LA, and I'm at Norms with my sister and Mama getting our grub on. What's Norms? I need to try that. Is it a good spot? What's everybody? I can't see the chat anymore. What? What happened to the chat? I can see the chat. What happened to the chat? It's froze. Y'all see me? Hello? The chat ain't moving. What Russell Donald said, a shack is over $1 million in California. What? Hey, before we get any further with this conversation, I hope you're liking the video. Please like this live, y'all. Appreciate it, okay? Oh, the chat is fine. Okay. What they talking about? They're scared to hell. It's a restaurant. It's bomb. I'm gonna look that up. Norms. I'm coming to California. I was watching a woman who at first lived in her SUV. Then she bought a van. She said in the last 4 years, she has been able to save oh my God. Man, if I'm able to save 120,000, man, sign me up. Sign me up. Because it's hard to save money these days. People are living paycheck to paycheck. They pinching off whatever they can get, Damn. Who not that bad looking, Lala? I think who you talking about? You talking about Marty Marr? I think you got your eyes on Marty Marr. I heard people talking about norms, but I had no idea. I don't know nothing about norms. Norms is a restaurant well known in California. So I want to go there. Wish I could post a picture of her food. I love when your mama gets her grub on. No fucks given. Exactly. Let me tell you something. This is just me, okay? I've never been that girl, that cute girl that eat. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I've never been that. The girl that take little bite size of her food and chew it. Just really it's people like that. My mama was like that, okay? My mama was that kind of girl. Look, took her time chewing. My mom used to tell me, she said, "Girl, do you even chew your food? Because this seems like you just swallow." My mama said, "You don't chew, you swallow." Okay? But I'm just letting y'all know this how I eat my food is how I eat my food. I don't know. I never like when let's say a guy took me out to the restaurant, I just eat like how I know. I'm gonna fade some food, okay? There's nothing really I don't really like unless I'm trying something for new for the first time and I'm gonna give it a try. I never just say no because how something looked. I remember when I first had oysters. This man took me out to dinner. He's like, "You ever had oysters?" And I was like, "Oh, what is that?" So I had oyster Rockefeller. Didn't even know what the hell oyster Rockefeller was. Okay, and it was big old oyster, had spinach, the rock. It was really nice. The oyster Rockefeller. First time I eat, I was like, I don't know because I'm like, I don't know, but I didn't knock it. Okay, I just the first time you're just gonna be like kind of like cringe because you just never had that before. The first time I had lobster, I didn't know if I really liked that. First time I had crab, I'm like, well, this is different. First time you eating something, okay, it's gonna be different from you. You're not really gonna know if you really like it, I remember when I first time had sushi, and I was like, I don't know if I really like sushi. It took me to have it again to kind of like, oh, this is good. So I don't know. But I'm gonna rub. I'm gonna eat, okay? And I'm gonna enjoy my food. My mama said, "Girl, you don't swallow. I mean, you don't eat, you don't chew, you swallow." Yeah, Stephanie always show love in here, y'all. And I'm gonna be hooking up with her real soon when she comes back from out of town. We're gonna do a brunch or something together. Me and Marisha gonna go have brunch with her. Um, you are an awesome mom, Marisha. Yes, my Marisha. Marisha don't really baby Kai like I do. I think I baby Kai more. But Marisha teach Kai how to clean up his bathroom. Because when I was over there one day, she's like, "What do you do with your clothes?" And I'm looking like, do he know what to do with his clothes? I don't be knowing. And then so he picked up his clothes out the bathroom, took it in his closet, put it in his hamper. And I'm like, oh, okay, God, And she stands on him to clean up, keep his room clean. Even though kids don't really like to clean up, pick up their toys and stuff, but she makes sure he stay on top of that, and she teaching him, and that's good that she's starting at a young age. So and then she still like she rewards him. She told me Kai has been doing so good in school. I'm gonna buy him a game, and I'm like, what? She bought him that little Switch, the little Nintendo Switch. The boy got a little Nintendo Switch. And if y'all know anything about that damn Nintendo Switch, you know it costs some money. That damn game is not cheap. I do buy the best. I do buy the best Shantae Mart. I get type in. Oh, I never tried taping ins. Are they really good, Stephanie? Because I be seeing like them girls in Atlanta, like some of the YouTubers or something, they were saying their hair been breaking off. And I'm thinking, is it coming from the tape ins? And y'all, I do want to try tape ins, y'all, because I want like a fuller look. Like I want my hair to me, my hair, like look at my braid. It looks thin. So I want tape ins. I want like a fuller look. I want to get my hair, I want it done nice. And Stephanie looked like she have her hair done so nice. She's a Fashion Week level hairstylist. I see her information. She is Caucasian, but she throws down on the hair. In my daughter's hair, she is trained to how to do ethnic hair. Okay. Girl, yeah, share that information. California, Hawaii, and New York are the highest states in the United States, in the U.S. Hawaii. A shack by the beach in California is millions. Huh? Anything by the beach in California is millions. It's expensive. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If I could live in one place in California, I ain't gonna lie, it would be Oxnard. When my husband took me to Oxnard, I fell in love with Oxnard. When my kids went to Oxnard, they fell in love with Oxnard. It's kind of private, it's low key, man, it's nice. And I don't know, if I had the money, I would want to live there. Venice Beach is hood. Yes, Venice Beach is. That's the popular beach. Venice Beach is the most popular beach, I think, in Santa Monica Pier. Don't y'all think it's weird we have a camera and internet and probably been watched, looked up? Ain't no telling. I think the best invention is our cell phones. I ain't gonna lie. I could not have imagined as a little girl that we would ever have anything like this. I was on a house phone with the cord that stretched from the kitchen all the way upstairs. You had a long ass cord. I would used to be in the hallway. The phone was in the kitchen. I'd be up on the hallway on the steps talking to my friends, stretching that cord. When they came out with cordless, I was like, oh, we got cordless. So you got to put the little cordless little antenna thing up on the cordless phone, and you too far from the base of the phone, it get to hear all this static. And I'm like, hold on, girl, I gotta walk back to the damn thing because I'm about to lose signal. Man, that's crazy. I had never thought that this would ever been an invention. This right here. This to me has to be the best invention in life. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. Okay? And Mauricio, you do be heavy handed. Start combing his hands from the ends and hold it tight. He's sleepy. He gonna fall asleep. Don't cry, baby. You gotta get your hair done. Look at him. He about the sweetest thing in the whole wide world. I love my grandbaby so much. You want Abuela to come over? Huh? You want me to come sleep with you? He said, yeah. You want me to come bring you some gum and some candy and some potato chips? Oh, y'all he getting his hair combed. He feels so sad. I love you. Okay, I'll bring you some potato chips. Okay, hang up. Oh, he getting his hair done. He crying, y'all. He don't like it. No, I do not smoke. I don't smoke. I don't do special treats. I don't do anything. And if I'm looking a little woozy, it's because I'm drinking wine. Okay? Yes, I occasionally have a drink. Last night, oh my God. So last night I had that Bud Light, right? I had that Bud Light. And I know me drinking that beer didn't do it to me. It had to be the margarita. Now, let me tell you something. When we went to the stand of the margarita, it was already pre-mixed. It came out. You know how you go put your cup under something and hold the thing? The margarita was already mixed. They must have had it strong. I ain't gonna lie. I told my son, I said, oh, dude, I'm feeling it. And then my son was like, in the vlog, y'all see, he said, I'm lit. He was lit, but he probably wasn't as lit as me. I think I was really lit. Damn. I was lit last night. And I kept thinking, like, oh my God, why do I feel like this from a beer and a margarita? Like, I done had plenty margaritas before. Like, what the hell? I don't know. Maybe they made it strong. That's all I know. I don't take no candies. I don't take no edibles. I don't take nothing. I'm looking for a job. Do y'all know what that means? You cannot be on anything because you have to take well a lot of jobs require you to take a drug test. So I do not want to mess nothing up. Okay, when they be like, "Oh, can you take a drug test?" I'm like, "Oh, sure, no problem." You know, I want to be good. I love watching your videos. God bless your family. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie. I miss me some special treats. Don't get it twisted. I miss me some special treats. Me too, Justine. I had the longest cord to reach over my. Yes, we had that cord. That thing was stretched so far, man. We had a house. How many people still got house phones? Okay. Man, I don't know. I just think the phone is the best invention in the whole wide world. And who knew that one day we could pick up our phone and call somebody and see them? I would not have imagined this in a million years. If I could guess this would ever happen, I'm like, hell no. I was a little kid, and they were like, do you believe that one day you could pick up the phone? No. I know how. Or we could talk to somebody with, we already had like long distance phone calls where you could make from state to state and you get charged a bill. Now we can make long distance phone call and you do not get charged. Okay? Unless you're out the country. Because when I was out there in surgery, I was getting charged. Yes, it's crazy, man. Life has really changed big time. When I was a little girl. When I was a little girl, I remember us having a black and white TV. That means everything you saw was black and white. It was no color. My mama got a color TV. We was like, wow. Wow, the pictures look so different and vibrant. And you could sit there and watch TV on that flow model, and you could sit there for hours being amazed. Then nobody had to get up and change the channel. Like, change the channel. Nobody had to change the channel. How many channels we had? We had probably about 4 or 5 channels. channel 4, channel 6, channel 10, channel 12, channel 24. We had about 6 channels, okay? We ain't have to, no, I had to get up, go turn the channel. When they came out the remote, I was like, remote? Oh my God, they came out the remote. I can't believe this. We got a remote. Or we used to have an antenna. Y'all remember the antenna? The station was messing up. We had to pull up the damn antenna. We had the antenna had a little control, little knob. Now this was a fancy antenna. The damn fancy antenna had a little knob you could turn. It had a big round thing and a damn 2 antennas. Sometimes you got to pull one down, pull the other one up. You got to turn a little round thing. You got to turn. Man, that antenna was just too much. Let me take this earpiece out because I only got it in because that's just if I go live with somebody. But yeah, so the antenna, okay, we had the antenna. We had to get up, turn the channel. We had all this. We sat on there and watched the damn flow model on the TV on the floor. We crossed our little legs, sit down on the floor, watched the damn flow model TV. We had a flow model TV, okay. Thank you, Low Money. Thank you for the super chat. I finally figure out how to. Girl, you is slow. Now when people talk about I'm slow, now I know I know what they talking about now. But I'm telling you, back in the days, this is how it was when I was a little girl. I think my kids, they don't know how it is to live like that. You know what I'm saying? My kids never seen nothing like that a day in their life. They know when I think they know. I don't know if my mom had a flow model when they was little. I don't know because my mom kept her TVs and stuff for a long time. Okay, and then my daughter was asking the other day. She's like, "Do all grannies have a TV in their kitchen on top of a refrigerator? Was that is that just my granny?" And then somebody said, "Oh, my granny got a TV in her kitchen too." Man, I'm telling you, man, how people live is different. Low Money, thank you for the $9.99 super chat, girl. Appreciate it. Let me see what they said. Yes, I'm telling you, things used to be so different back then. So when we got the remote, oh my God, don't lose the remote because we're not used to having remotes. So sometimes you put the remotes in places you had no places, no business putting it. Okay. But yes. Then they came out with the TVs with the big back. Y'all know the big back of the TVs. Now it's standing up on the floor and you got this huge back. Man, I had that kind of TV for a long ass time. That big ass TV, boy. I had that for a long time. I can't, like, looking at a TV sitting on our wall, even that's unbelievable from where TVs came from. TV is so damn big with the damn tube TV in the goddamn back. You had to sit and make room. You had to it had to come make sure you had it sticking out so far from the damn wall because you got to make sure you had room for the back. Then they had the big old floor models. The floor models was up your 50-inch, the 42-inch is sitting up on the floor with the speakers at the bottom. I had that. Now my kids remember that TV. I had that for a long time. Yes, I remember dial-up internet. Now my kids remember that because we used to have to do dial-up. But my kids, we had computer. Okay, my kids remember having a computer. We had to do that. Then I'm like, Dad, we connected. Boy, we couldn't. You had to wait there. Connected. Oh my Dad, we gotta. Man, you had to keep on doing dial-up, dial-up, dial-up. Man, internet is sweet now. I could not imagine. I can imagine how we living now when I was a little girl from when I was a little girl. Things are so totally different. And I know people that's older than me probably know things way different than me. My mama told me stories when she was younger. She told me how they had to take baths. She told me how they had to go outside to an outhouse. I couldn't imagine going outside to use the bathroom. It ain't like the outhouse was right. You step out the door and you go right there to the outhouse. No, you had to walk away to the outhouse. Now you going out there to the damn outhouse, you don't know if a snake on the ground, what's on the damn ground. That is crazy. Now, that's how the story my mama tell me. Now, I always had a bathroom. I couldn't imagine living like that in the South. It's different. Oh my God. My mama told me that her mama they used to have chicken. And my mama said her mama used to take the chicken, kill the chicken, pluck the chicken, did everything. You didn't even have to buy the chicken in the chicken store. Her mama was doing it from the Oh my God, I couldn't imagine living like that. That is crazy. Now that I think about it. Man, y'all got to listen to people's stories, man. Y'all got to pay attention. Because I want my kids to be able to tell their kids, well, your great grandma used to catch the chicken outside, cut it herself, plucked everything, and fried that chicken. Oh. Oh, see, people had no TV. They used to listen to the radio. Yes. Yes. Y'all remember record players? We had a record player when I was a little girl. We had the big record player or the little 45. Like we had records. I gone 3 months without a cell phone before I survived. Well, I don't know how the hell you survive. I can't even. The minute when my phone that I'm freaking out. These phones these days hold way too much information. All the bugs you have to fight just the P Jesus. Exactly. I can imagine but then that's what they was used to. You couldn't tell them no different because that's what they was used to. I love your hair like that, Tina. How are you doing this evening? I'm doing good. How you doing? The church my grandmother grew up going to Alabama still had an outhouse in the 90s. Wow. That's crazy. Look at Hella Craig. Grandparents had the craziest stories. Yes. And one day I'm going to sit down and tell my grandbaby about my story when I was little. Did you know? So I consider yourself lucky, honey. Because at 5 years old, 6 years old, my grandbaby, what he got, I never could imagine having. So I remember the first game system my mama bought was Atari. Okay, we had Atari. So my mama goes out by Atari. She was on the damn Atari more than we was. And I'm thinking like, did she buy that game for us or did she buy it for us? Her. Okay, so the Atari had the little red button with the black stick, right? So you really only can go, you like moving it, just moving all crazy. And I guess, I don't know, with the red buttons for the jump, and then you move your stick just all kind of crazy ways. So my mama used to be on that damn game more than us, okay? So the figure on the Atari game was like a stick person. It was just a round head person with the little arms that go like, let me tell you something. The game system has came the damn game system now, these people look real. But we had a stick person like, like game system has came. My grandbaby is playing a hell game, 6 years old, and the graphics is just mind blowing. Girl, we used to love to play some Pac-Man. Yes. Donkey Kong. Remember Donkey Kong came out? That was another good one. Pac-Man. Oh my God. Not MapQuest putting out the directions. Yes, we used to read maps. Don't y'all remember we used to read maps? We ain't had no damn thing. You look on our phone, tell us where to go. Man, back then you had to pull out the map and what highway we on? Okay, so we got to keep going it. Man, life was very different. My kids will never know anything about that. Never. What about childbirth? Could you imagine? Maybe childbirth have not changed, but how we have our kids, I think it's a little like, I think with technology, things a little bit easier and different, but we still have kids the same way now. In a hospital versus in your home, technologies is different for giving birth. Atari with the pack bed. Man, Atari. Okay. I have friends that had ColecoVision or Coleco something. Well, we ain't had that. We had Atari. You had to buy the big thick cartridge, stick it in the Atari game, and then you start it on up. You had that one little black joystick going every damn where, and a little red button to push. Juke, juke. Oh, oh my God. Life is so different. Yes, Color Purple. Color Purple, I think, probably was like the life my mama was living. Crazy. The houses was different. See how people lived back in the day? Woo. Yeah, I remember VCRs. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I still have CDs. Not CDs, DVDs. We don't even watch DVDs no more. But I still got DVDs. Marisha, she buy Kai DVDs to watch on his PS4. But I got DVDs. I'm not gonna let my DVDs go because I always said I'm gonna have me a little theater room and I want my DVDs to be on the wall like my movies, and I just want them on display. And that's gonna come true one day. And I'll have a little theater room. I want the old posters of movies. I want my little wall with my DVDs. I still got DVDs. But it's crazy because I don't have no DVD player in my house. I don't have none of that. How will we watch those DVDs? Well, whenever I get a house with a theater room, I'm gonna have a DVD player. But right now, I ain't got it. VCR, DVD combos. Yes, my mama had one of them. I still have a DVD. Yes, I have a ton of DVDs. I'm not gonna let them go. What the? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I seeing this correctly? No, am I seeing this correctly? Oh my God, 007. Thank you for the $299 super chat. Oh my, somebody say he just snapped. Oh my God. What a blessing. Yes. God, I tell y'all, God has been working in my favor, y'all. I'm telling you, God has been blessing me through people. Okay? And I'm just so thankful. I don't know what to do. I can't believe this just happened. Thank you so much. Yes, it's a blessing. Thank you. Thank you, 007. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Let me hold $3. Oh my God, I can't believe that's happened, man. Justine, do you have a Bible? Yes, I do. I do have a Bible. He desired to see them toes. You know what? I would love to show him my toes. I don't think I can do that on the stream. I don't think I could do that. But he go to my Instagram. I got a lot of little pictures with my feet showing. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Everybody like he deserved to see them time. Like, yeah. Yes, thank you. Wow. I just be feeling like, oh my God, God be bringing people in my life for certain reasons, and just like, I don't know, a lot of y'all just support me in so many different ways. I appreciate y'all. Like, I get cash apps and PayPal's, and everybody like, go enjoy a day on me and have lunch on me and coffee on me. I'm like, oh my God, everybody's just so amazing. And I thank y'all so much. But this right here is thank you. He likes Justine feet. He better like my feet. Coming here giving $299. You better like my feet. Oh shoot. Justine needs a security guard. My mom follows your channel. Much love and respect. I do workout videos, inspire people. Good, but God bless. Thank you so much. I need to follow you to do some workout. I need to work out. Everybody tell me I need to work out. Everybody tell me I need to stop eating Starbucks. Everybody telling me I'm gaining too much weight. So I'm gonna tell y'all, when I had my mommy makeover and came back from Colombia, I weighed $152. I mean, 152 pounds. Dollars. I weighed 152 pounds a year ago. So this is a year later. I weighed 162. So I gained 10 pounds, y'all. But y'all, the way y'all talk, y'all make it seem like, oh, she gained all that. First of all, I didn't go to Colombia to lose weight. I went there to make everything kind of smooth and take away that big old stomach and other things. I didn't go there for like Weight Watchers or on a diet. I didn't even know I was gonna lose weight. But when you got your stomach muscles sewed up so tight, when you eat something, you get full fast. The pounds was just melting off of me. And everybody in the recovery house was talking about how they was losing weight. They was like, we damn near starved. So weight loss did not even cross my mind. I knew I was going to lose some weight from them taking away the extra skin and fat, but I didn't, not like that. Yeah, so I only gained 10 pounds. I am going to be working on losing that. I do want to be like, I do want to weigh 145. I'm 162. I want to weigh 145. That's what I want to weigh. Because I'm too short to be too thick now. So I do want to get my weight down. You look good. Those talking junk, just hating. Oh, thank you. He gave the coins. Yes. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm blown away. Man, that's good looking, man. I damn near want to cry. I know Stephanie always come in here, show love. She always comes show love. Man, this is crazy. Man, I appreciate everybody. I pray for you every day. You wear that soup helped you lose weight. Yes, that soup. Man, I don't know what the hell they barely eating. I remember sometimes I used to be so hungry. I said, "Where's my snack? I need a snack. Can I get a little something else to eat?" Man, but they fed you right. They made sure. A lot of times I was thinking I was eating too much sodium and stuff. Man, my legs and feet were so swole for so long. It was scary. You look amazing. Thank you. I don't know your height, but 162 pounds. I'm 5 feet. 162 pounds is overweight for my height. Justin, I'm a new subscriber to your channel. My family and I will be praying for you. Stay safe out here. Much love. Thank you so much. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you. Man, it's rough out here. But I'm telling y'all, if I have to stay in my car or a van and sacrifice to get where I want to be, I would do it. I don't want to do it, but I would do it. Because you know what, you have to think, you're paying this much money for rent, this much money for your utilities and bills, and then you have to be able to maintain that plus your other bills. Okay? Plus your other bills. That chart isn't for big boned women. I know, see? And plus, I don't know how much my implants cost. I don't know how much my implants weigh. Oh, I didn't think about that. I forgot my implants, how much they weigh. So if we took off the implants, I probably am a good like 159, 58. How much do damn implants weigh? I want to know that. Maybe two. No, they can't be no damn 2 pounds. They just don't even feel heavy. I don't know. Don't get me lying about some implants. What do you need to do? Think with the end in mind. Yeah. I told y'all, I write down my goals and things I want to achieve. And then when I look at it, then I have to sit down and kind of figure out what I'm gonna do to get to there. What steps would I need to take? I talked about that in a video a couple videos ago. When people want to buy a house, want to buy a car. Okay, well, let's take a look at your credit. Let's take a look at your income. What do you think you need to do to get that car? What do you think you need to do to get that house? And it don't have to be that. What do you think you need to do to pay off that credit card? What do you think you need to do to buy you a new pair of shoes? Everything is a thought process. And sometimes we want a new pair of shoes or a nice outfit and we don't got the money. If you have to save up for it, save up for it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've done that before too. I wanted something so bad. I was like, well, I'm gonna take $100 off this check and $100 and then I can have it, or whatever the case may be. So probably a pound. Yeah, it's probably a pound because it's not heavy. It's not heavy. I don't feel like weight. Some people, how they say they boobs be so big, they be pulling them forward. I don't feel like that. I feel like I can lean back. Oh, I'm so glad I got some boobs. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I was flat chested. I'm proud. Okay? I am proud. How much does the fibroids weigh? Oh! Okay, Russell daughter. You have said something right there. We didn't even include the enlarged uterus. Huh? Talk to me now. Talk to me now. I got to get ready to have surgery. How much do that weigh? I'm going to tell the doctor, when you take this uterus out of me, please tell me how much you weigh. I got to know. I got to know. And the killing part is, y'all can't see, it's swole. Y'all, this right here is sticking out. It's not even flat. It's hard from all the way down, all the way up here. I can't even tell y'all. I can't even, y'all, the camera don't do no justice. It's hard down there, swole. And I be thinking like sometimes when people be like, oh, she's gained weight, her stomach got big. And I be thinking like, wow, they ain't even think about my fibroids. They saying I'm getting fat. And I think that's kind of rude knowing I got a problem going on, but it's okay. Let them say whatever they want to say. Yeah, Russell Dawson. I know that's right. We didn't even talk about the damn fibroids. That's weight gain too. And I'm sure since my surgery have grown bigger, I'm sure of it. Good night, Inger, love. Thank you. Good night. I know she said she was laying in bed. Thank you for joining us. That's a good 5 to 7 pounds. Y'all, oh my God. So I'm going to be I'll be close to my ideal weight at 145. Ooh, I'm going to be close to it, y'all. I'm so nervous. I can't wait to have my surgery. I ain't going to lie. I got to. because, people was telling me that I was thinking about putting it off, my surgery, and everybody's like, no, you can't do that because, fibroids could be cancerous. And y'all know I had the biopsy done. So in the cervix, so the doctor said he took the biopsy of my cervix. They tested it. It was no cancer. But he said, that's just the cervix we tested. We really don't know what's in the uterus. So it's best to have the surgery, get rid of it as soon as possible. Once they get rid of it, he said, once they pull it out, they do test it. They do test it for cancer, and they do look for anything, whatever else they look for. I don't know it all, but I know he said they test for cancer and they test for other things that they test whatever the uterus for. So I don't have one or two fibroids, okay? I have multiple. The doctor said when he feels my uterus, it feels lumpy. And the biggest one I got is about this big. So that got to weigh a good amount of weight. Hey, Miss Lady, I love your energy and keep up the positive. Thank you. I appreciate it. Encyclopedias. Oh my God. I remember when I was a young girl, I wanted encyclopedia said. Yup, it was encyclopedia. Dictionary. Was no Google. Every time we had to do, let me tell you something. Back then, doing a research on something took real research. Going to the library, pulling out the encyclopedias, writing down notes from stuff, going to the dictionary, looking up a word. Like right now, I can just put on my phone, what that word mean? Boom, it's right there. There's no research really in the shit. When we was younger, we was doing research, okay? Encyclopedias, dictionary, whatever else, but the botanicals, whatever the hell they are. We was doing some research. We was going, anybody go to the library still? Like, do the library still exist? Man, I used to stay in the library. Had a library card. I don't got no damn library card no more. I don't have no library. I used to stay in Barnes and Noble. I used to go to Barnes and Noble, tell my kids I'm finna buy a book, and bring them with me. If they want to get a book, they get a book. We used to go to Barnes and Noble all the time. I ain't been to Barnes and Noble so long, it don't make no sense. Because now if I want a book, I go on my Amazon Kindle. I do have Amazon Kindle. I'm just going to show y'all because I don't want y'all to be thinking, she lying. She don't be buying no damn book. I buy them online now with my Amazon Kindle app. Do I got that? I know I ain't lying. Kindle. Wait a minute. What I say? Ha! Told y'all I had Kindle. I be reading. Because, okay, so when you got Amazon Kindle with it, which is like a library, you Google whatever books you want to purchase. You purchase it, download the book to your phone. To your Kindle. All right. I have a library in my Kindle of all the books I've purchased. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all what type of books I used to purchase. Street books. Okay. The girl that gang banging, the girl getting money. I used to purchase these books. I don't know if anybody know about reading, but I used to book called the B series, which is called Bitch. I used to have all the B series. Okay, I don't have everyone in my Kindle because I need to get everyone in my Kindle. But I'm telling you, I like street books. I was never reading like little love novel. No, street hood shit. That's the kind of books I used to buy. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? If you look at Soul Sisters, what's that? Sister Soldier, let me see, Sister Soldier, the B series. This is the books I'm talking about. These the books, like hood books. These kind of books. The final chapter. Okay, I wasn't like them. The kind of books I was hood, like get up. I don't take they killing and robbing type books. I was not like that. Look at detective. No, that wasn't me. I'm just being honest. I like stuff that makes sense to me. Good, like, oh, what? She caught him cheating. Oh my God. She snapped, she beat the shit. That's the type of stuff I like. I still like reading books. I haven't read a book in a long time, but I'm telling you, these are the kind of books I like. Deja King, that's a good author. Sister Soldier, that's another good one. Yeah. I read books like this too. Hold on. Like self-help books, like Millionaire Next Door or Poor Dad, Rich Dad. You know, I read them kind of books too. So I like them kind of books too. Anything that's gonna help me to get where I be, anything that's gonna make me knowledge. But if I want to sit down and read a good page turner, it's gonna be hood. I think you should get your Class B license. Okay, Kimbo. That's a good idea. I used to drive for a school. I used to drive a school bus back in Milwaukee. Yes. I don't know what school bus is like here, but I used to drive a school bus in Milwaukee. I tried a couple times to try to drive the city bus. Like one time I had failed a test, and when you fail the test, you got to wait. I think, was it a year? I think it was 6 months or a year. You had to wait to try again. I tried again. I made all the way. This time I passed all the tests, and then I didn't even get called for an interview or nothing. That was crazy. I said, damn, first time I failed the test, and the second time I passed everything, they still didn't call me. That's crazy. But yeah. The coldest winter ever. I got that, but winter was cold. Winter was cold. True to the game. Yes, I got. Let me see if I got. Let me see on my Kindle with it. Let me pull up my library. Winter was a cold bitch. I love that. Now, that's a good one. Hold on. How you get out of this? Okay. From your library. Continue with your series. Oh, this it. The coldest winter ever. Yeah. I got that. This is my library. Oh, this is my library up here. Red bottom. What's it called? The red bottoms. This was like a group of girls. They had red bottoms. See the B series, Gangster, the Gangster. This is my library. What is another good one? Rich and Famous. Oh, I think Rich and Famous. I think I remember that book. Oh, they put on there what I read and what I didn't read. Look, seven habits of a highly effective people. Door to door millionaire. That's when I bought door to door millionaire because I used to sell like door to door products, and I bought that, but I don't even no longer do that anymore. So that's something different. Yeah, it says red, the coldest winter. That's a good book. That's a good book. Yeah, I told y'all. See, y'all learned something different about me. Okay. Y'all learning about your girl. She's a reader. I ain't no dummy. I love to read. I think reading is really fundamental. When you read, you learn big words. Your vocabulary is expanded. You talk different because you learn. You don't say, "Oh, you change how you oh, can I?" You don't say, "Oh, let me see. How can I do that?" Oh, I'm thirsty, or I want to quench my thirst, or just use words differently because your vocabulary will expand. Reading. And when I come across a word that let's say I'm reading a book and I come across a word I don't know, I'll quickly look that up. And now, like, oh, that's what that means. I'm gonna start using that word. 50 Cent's got a good book. The Carter, yeah. I didn't see that. Butterfly Ethic. You know what, y'all, we should start doing a book, what you call it. I seen what you call it do that on her channel, Peyton. We should do that, like a little book club. Yeah, Terry McMillan, she's a good one. I like movies too. So I'm into. I like movies. If I see a good movie, I'm gonna tell y'all it's a good movie, and I want y'all to do the same for me because I love movies. Okay, my kids they love movies. We grew up on movies. I used to make my kids when we was little. We had movie night. We had game night. We had family night. I made my kids get off the phone, whatever y'all got planned. Tonight we're having family night. Tonight is movie night. Tonight is whatever. And we sat there and they look forward to it. And they wasn't like, oh, I gotta get off the phone. They'd be like, all right, girl, I got you back. We finna have movie night. Or whatever they did, tell their friends. They never really like act like they didn't want to be involved. But I made my kids involved. Have time for your family. Sit down, play the game. Sit down. We have games. When I say games, we mean board games. Not no on the line game or a Nintendo game. No, we play board games. So we used to always like be competitive and it was fun. We got so many games. I like trivia games. I like games that kind of make you think. We had games where we could talk and talk about people. It's funny, but we played games. Okay. I made my kids watch movies. All right, y'all. We finna have movie night tonight. Finna watch. I bought like I told you, I bought tons of DVDs. I still got my DVDs. I never got rid of them. They're in storage. And when I own my big beautiful home one day, I'm gonna have a room that's gonna be theater, a movie room. And when I'm invite my kids to come over too. I'm like, y'all want to come over movie night this weekend? And they're gonna come. Okay. Because we hang out like that now. It's either this house or Marisha house or my house or my son's house. We still, do that now. The Prada plan. Oh, the book club, I would be down for. Yes, the book club. I want us to do book club, saving challenge. I just want us to do a lot of things together. Lou, oh, I seen it. I just watched Lou on Netflix. I seen that's a new movie. And I was like, oh, I wonder is that good? It looked like it's good. I never listened to an Audible. I tried it one time. I looked up a book on YouTube, and they got books on YouTube because I don't know if I would pay for Audible, but I tried it one time. I used to ride to my call center job. Let me tell you something. When I was living on this side of town and had to work on a different side of town, it used to take an hour and a half to get to work. I hated that. I hated that. I hated that. And I used to pull up on my phone in the morning, something on YouTube, and it'd be like an Audible, and they'll read a book. And I used to listen to that all the way to work. Like Audibles are good for like the long drives, or if you're working out and you want to listen to something and you put in an Audible. But I'm not really into, I don't know, I like to read. That's how I feel. I like to read. Zane, yes, Zane do got good books too. Scrabble is a good game. It's very challenging because you got to think of words. And then you get to challenge the word like, that ain't no word, that's a word. And sometimes we be guessing. We don't even be, they be hoping it's a word. Scrabble is a good one. Dang, y'all mentioned some old school books. Are people still reading these books? I had got my daughter on a B series. Like my daughter, I figured, she gonna read a book. I gotta make it interesting. So when she was in high school and stuff, she was reading books like that. And she was like, oh, that's good. Oh my God. I can't believe this, that. And I said, it's good, ain't it? I drive a school bus, so after I drop them off, I turn on my book. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I used to drive a school bus. So in the morning time, I was you do the AM shift, then you have a few hours to yourself, do whatever you want to do, and then you gotta go pick your kids up PM. And then unless you did like a pick up a field trip or whatever, and then you do that in the between times of your split shift. It's really like a split shift. But yeah, I did school bus driving. I drove the big long one. What kind of bus do you drive? The short one or the big one? I had the big one. It had a nose or it didn't have either one I drove. One with a nose, one with no nose, flat front or yeah, and I had drove a big one. I drove a little one too, but the big one was the main bus. Uno, we always play Uno. We always play Uno. That is a regular game. Say, y'all, we taking it back. Oh, Russell daughter gone? All right, have a good night. Thank you. 72 passenger. That's a big bus. Okay, guys, it is at our little 2-hour mark. Y'all know I don't like to be really like these vlogs. I mean, these lives that go too long because a lot of people do come back and watch them when they, missed it. So I don't like them to be too long. I know, like, who really want to watch a 3-4 hour long stream? And I know it is Sunday and people are getting ready, for their work week or whatever y'all have to do. But I will be on live again. Okay. Don't forget, we're going car camping. Y'all have to stay tuned because I ain't gonna tell y'all when that take place. And then y'all still want me to go live? I go car camping because that's a live video. Bones. I used to play that too. I used to play some motherfucking Bones. Okay, ain't nothing like dominoes. Okay, slamming them. Matter of fact, I gotta go to Milwaukee because my sister, she had my father had this really nice domino collection. My father, and so my mother passed. My sister was telling me, "Hey, I got your dad domino set, and I could hold it for you, so when you come here, you can get them." And I said, "Oh, okay." And oh man, I can't really wait to get that. Yeah. My father domino set my father had. Oh my God. It was a good set too. I'm going to share that with y'all whenever I go get it. So yeah, I know about them dominoes. Yeah, go live? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I hope and pray I can find me a nice little campground. I'm going to go live while I'm out there in my car. This is going to be an experience I've never had before. But hey, why not? We're going to try it. Plus, I need to get away. It's going to be my nice little getaway, my trip to myself. I'm not spending really that much money but gas money. And I ain't got to worry about staying no fancy hotel or no nice lodge because my car is going to be my sweet, my lovely car. I'm asleep in the back seat. And oh my God, got my window covers. Y'all seen the stuff I bought for my trip. So yeah, we finna go take a trip, y'all. We're finna go car camping. It's finna happen. And I'm going live because y'all want me to. And I love y'all. I'm in my grandma now playing Shoots a Ladder. Oh my gosh, Shoots a Ladder. Such an old game. Another one that never go bad is Monopoly. My kids love Monopoly. My daughter, she loves Monopoly. Good night, everybody. I love you. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Thank you for the super chats. Y'all always come through for your girl. I appreciate it so, so much. I love y'all. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. I love you. Good night. Mwah. Love you. Good night. Good night, J Riders. Good night, J Riders. I love y'all.